Good morning. This is Have Faith, Let It Begin. It is a Tuesday, and today is August 8th, 2023. Yesterday, we heard Nick, a special guest on the show, giving you a personal testimony inspired by his personal situation that occurred. I don't want to get into too much detail because I don't want to give you or give away too much what we heard yesterday if you haven't heard it. But we are going to talk about it. So at this time, this is an opportunity for you to stop and go back to yesterday. That's a spoiler because we're about to talk about it. And this is another edition of Have Faith, Let It Begin, part 2 of the personal testimony by Nick entitled Why Me? Have Faith, Let It Begin, Tuesday edition starts right now.
Have faith, let it begin when it starts right now.
Welcome to Have Faith. Let it begin. Here's your host, Angel Santana.
Ariel, can you say have faith?
Let it begin.
Let it begin?
Let it begin.
Say have faith.
Let it begin.
Let it begin.
No.
No? Okay.
It's a boy.
Hi, Noah.
Noah!
Oh,
Jesus.
Happy birthday, Noah!
Caitlin.
You did amazing.
Can you just put those notes in? Noah.
Good morning. You listening to Have Faith, Let It Begin, and it starts right now. How is that, Daddy?
It was good. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Tuesday edition, part 2 of Why Me? Let's get right into it. Nick, welcome back. Personal testimony yesterday was outstanding. How do you feel?
I feel great. I mean, I think, Angel, you said it all. If I can touch one person from that testimony, it'll be very much worth it.
Yeah, and one of the things that we always talk about him and I, Nick and I, when at work, I always told him because he was a little hesitant. You were hesitant about whether you were ready to do this, and I said to you, you'll know when you're ready. And then all of a sudden, you said, "Listen, let's do it." How do you feel now that it's been done? And because you sounded great. As just to give you a little feedback, I didn't give you feedback offline. This is a straight up off the cuff. I think you did very well. I think you were your pace was good, and I'm sure a lot of people are going to give us feedback.
Yeah, I feel really good. It's something. I'm glad I finally have the opportunity to do it. I did pray on it a lot and just hope that the Lord would just say, "Listen, this is the time, and this is your path, and you need to go out and do this." And I'm glad I did it.
I think and I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think a lot of people would ask the number one question is, how are you doing today? How is your health, if you don't mind me asking?
Great. My health is great. I mean, I don't have any of the symptoms I had, prior, and I feel terrific. I'm not limited by anything, so I feel really good.
Yeah, and for all those of you that don't know, Nick has gotten me on a health kick. The reason why I'm back into the gym and getting myself healthy is because watching his story and for the record, I read half of what you wrote because I didn't want to have it already in my mind. I wanted to experience it with everyone. So when everyone was hearing him do his personal testimony, I was here with you listening for the first time. And I got to tell you, it's very moving. I'm very grateful that you feel or you felt the need to share that. And I'd have to echo your words that, that God is watching. God is our co-pilot. God is always with us. And it's funny you mentioned the word GPS about, things that happen online, because we did an episode years ago. I think it was either last year or the year before, that God is my GPS.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's hard because, you feel like nothing's happening. It's feeling like it takes time. God doesn't work on a GPS, and you really, that's when your faith kicks in. I mean, you just have to leave it to him and understand that he is working on it. Things come together in his perfect timing, and you just have to have the faith, you have to have the courage, and you have to wait it out. But be assured, it will come to a finality at some point on his time.
So, we always ask this question when people are on. where do you see yourself now that you've done a personal testimony? Where would you like to see yourself in the next 6 months to a year? Do you have a vision, a goal, or a path that you're thinking about? I know that you and I have talked about you coming over to the Saturday night services when they start running with me and giving that personal testimony in front of people. Do you have a new goal since you've had this opportunity?
Well, I think, Angel, I've been looking for something for a while. This happened to be the opportunity when you first brought it up. I said, this may be the spot. I've just been praying on it, asking the Lord, where is that opportunity? What's the path? What's the path that you're pushing me down?
Right.
Just give me some type of inclination of what it is, and I want to get on that path. And I think this is it. I have been looking into other things. Actually, something yesterday at Mass, I found that there was an opening to teach catechism to fourth graders.
Wow!
And I'm going to make the call. As a matter of fact, I'm going to make the call tomorrow and say to them, I'd be interested in doing that. And I think that's another way that I could kind of get my emotions out.
That's awesome. See, and we're gonna conclude this way. There's nowhere to time when God is going to answer, but He does answer, and when He does, it just makes sense. So we had Nick on yesterday. We had him on today, and he's not going to be a stranger. He will be back. We have invited him to come back to do a formal platform with Nick, myself, and Ianelli. And I'm going to invite you back on, Nick, for some more episodes to come and more different topics that we can discuss together. Because I think that we have great discussions offline when we're at work. So I'd like to formally welcome you back anytime, and we'll go from there.
Thank you, Angel. Thank you for the platform, and you got me going on where I need to go. Appreciate it.
I love the personal testimony. I love the fact that you were able to come here and say what you said. As your friend and even as a co-host today, I want to just commend you and tell you that I'm proud of you. It's not easy to come on a show or even on any platform and share a personal testimony. I'm going to give you the word that somebody gave me. We are destined to do things that inspire other people. And today you have done that for everyone. So I thank you as far as everybody in Have Faith, Let It Begin, but I thank you for being a follower of God and allowing others to be involved in your personal life. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Angel.
And with that being said, I'm going to let you end this today. Folks, may God be with you. May He shine His light upon you and grant every single one of you peace on earth. And never forget,
have faith, let it begin.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Have Faith, Let It Begin. That's right, Ariel. We're done with another show. And it's always great to have this show with you, man love. We're going to encourage each and every person to listen to our show every single weekday. That's right, you and I are going to help change the world. Do you think that you can do that for me? Huh? Yeah, you can. She does. We want to let you know, and yes, we encourage you to listen to our show each and every weekday, and it's going to be live at 7:30. Make sure you're subscribed to our show. Make sure you get ready, fasten those seatbelts, because Ariel and I and my family are going to bring you a new topic, a new story each and every day, right? Isn't that right, Ariel? Yeah. And she's smiling at me. Guys, enjoy your day.